And welcome back. We just slayed that fucking worm thing.
There are yet those who seek deliverance from ruin. We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
The sky glows red with fury. Carium, kemen rostindo non meltol. Morvea curuir. You're no elf. Halan lome meltol. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own. Do you understand me? I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Sir al-Khaliel. Kana el kemenhum. The sky glows red.
I fear for the Arbor. Yet it would seem there is far more at stake here. The very world.
Hail, Arisen! Do you remember me, perchance? My, you're back! And not a day too soon.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract... a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
The power of magic is replete with possibilities.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating.
I fear for the Arbor.
It isn't commonly rare, this. I look forward to informing my own master of its finding when I return beyond the rift.
Non li atilmo. Ronde Minotaur.
I fear for the Arbor.
The sky. My duty is to care for the Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us, she is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give her nourishment of the soil to help her recover. A special kind, called Gwifencha in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arbor Heart with life. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You can always depend upon me to translate for you, Master. Gwefencha is the Elvish word for scale cinder.
In your tongue, it is called scale cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Now, scale cinder is a byproduct of the Batali smithing style. A Batali blacksmith ought be able to tell us more.
If you see him on your journey, will you let me know?
There's something odd about the passage of time here. Indeed. All we once held to be true is now changed. Is there no way to return things to how they were before?
Non li atilmo. Non li atilmo. Jarmen ran soron.
Kemen Ross, Lakasar. Arenfell.
Alana firen mine.
Sorenun, now. What might that be?
Elelote an fear ananduin, mormate fa elecano. Osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Sinde fir arenka. Nun lia fiona sufir.
And the wind
I
fair
fear for
nor
the arbor.
Indiran and Yuma.
It would seem there is far more at stake here.
The sky glows red with fury. But what have... In your tongue it is called...
Sohirot molis.
Nunwi ondo, and Kana el Kemenhum.
Atane
I fear for the arbor. Yet it would seem there is far more at stake here.
You say you're on the hunt for Griffenture. Darren asked that of you, I expect. 'Tis said a woefully lost blacksmith once stumbled into the arbor, and left some of it with us upon parting. In your language, it is called by another name. What was it? I know I've read of it. Of course. Scale Cinder. That's the one. It can be found in Batal, I believe. I know no more than that. It isn't much talked about, you see. The blacksmith was a dwarf, and the elders are rather prejudiced about their ilk. What has become of this world? Our people fear for the future. We cannot be sure we will be safe here. Yet this place is all we know. Or... You think we need to evacuate? I see. And you know of a place where we might find refuge? I should gladly follow you, but I fear my father will not be so easily persuaded. Nonetheless, we can but try. Come.
As arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guide, that we might speak with him.
True enough.
Findelnar, ne veo norwende lis kemen, moriven lis erumar meltol netara.
Kasinke telpe nun finaler, nun mor arda her. Karilm ilmen arkael, silfa nambawe nun kalael alame, angadur sindi.
Mor nambwe roth enfane ava silmines vana. Erur ne kemen malantar engadur, fielis lintan morivin nun we ingerina?
Kemenindor kanian irils aldekar. Eteler le affair mor eldalia eralotte. Ondovana alvekil eteler ne anler ailami.
I am afraid my father has closed his heart so tightly that even my words cannot reach him. If only the Arbor heart were restored to health, perhaps he might be persuaded.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Peculiar sensation filled me during my time with Lord Faesus.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Fate willing, the day will come when our paths cross again.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Very well. I shall return. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. We've made it then. What's our first order of business arisen?
A customer then. That changes things.
I've a wellspring of strength that shall never run dry.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Wow, wow. Look who 'tis. What brings you to the smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say. I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you, unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save this singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it, but the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Gwefencha in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Got some work for me, eh? Got some work for me, eh?
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarrelling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it. Ah, Sir Arisen. You are returned, I see. The people despair at the state of the world, and that despair easily gives way to anger. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you here? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, it is likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas, the people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising in Bakhtal.
Tis as you say.
You've pushed your luck too
How dare you!
Haven't you had enough yet?
You're the one who started this.
This nonsense, the pair of you.
Have a little faith in yourself.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an alternate route.
Many parts are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
I will protect you. Let my magic go to an elemental room.
Is in an unfathomable state. Principles unproven are as dust on the wind. This is the only way forward. Up we go. Principles on
Let us see the Arisen turns blue with cold.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Point right there.
Why do you falter? Come this way.
An impressive...
A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us. Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
These baleful clouds shan't stop till they have...
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
All can be achieved without sacrifice. Beast-foul powers are twice as terrible in the flesh. Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
I shall act as my own accord. I shan't allow any form of harm to come to me.
Truly. There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction. What a singular creature. Is this what called the monsters? We might have learned. Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Go, do what you must. I will remain here and continue my work. Someday soon, I will lay bare the truth of this world, and on that day, I will slip the yoke of this broken order that rules us all.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry. 'Tis all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
You're the one who started this.
That's it. I've had enough.
You really pushing your luck.
What was all that about?
As for me, my work here is far from done.
You don't look like much. What's your business with me, cuz?
I've got nothing for ye.
Quit acting so chummy.
Haven't you had enough yet? You're the one who started this.
Wonder what looking for all this to my equipment.
Only fabric would hold dye as well as my hands.
Oi! I saw it first. Phew. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
All right, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies.
You'll get what's coming to you.
How dare you?
Oi, you trying to nick our dinner?
Aye, you'd better run.
You plan to roll over and die then? Steel yourself! Steel yourself!
I'm begging you!
Steel yourself!
Some way out of this!
Fie, that hurts! We're done for. I ne'er stood a chance.
Well met.
That's it. I've had enough.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business. This is between us.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in the street? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine, fine. We'll set our squabble aside for today, so bother us no more. That's not happening.
What to make of this?
Suppose I'll have to manage by myself then.
As for me,
But I trust in you.
Ah! You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Nara, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? Very well. I'll not force the issue, but do keep back, lest you become entangled in the fray.
Ah! Let us settle this, once and for all! How dare you interrupt a battle between honorable opponents?
Such humiliation shan't go unanswered. Prepare yourself, sir.
Then I shall remain by your side.
You dared to interrupt our duel, but were so craven you required an entourage? Have you no honor? You're not worthy of witnessing our battle.
Indeed. I care for this farce no longer.
I was most surprised when you intervened in their duel. Did you aim to temper their pride by proving neither your equal?
A resounding success.
Ah, Sir Arisen. In less pressing circumstances, I would take issue with your methods, but I cannot deny your efficacy. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. At the very least, we need not expect too much opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your doings. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day. I hope you'll accept this humble reward for your efforts.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought to be willing to... Commence the evacuation now. By your leave. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Gwefencha in exchange for Nutrium. Shall we inform Ms. Darren of this, Master?
Have you found... A dwarven blacksmith has some? Truly? But elves and dwarves do not see, eye to eye? I fear the smith will not heed my plea. You believe he will if I prepare an elven dish? Which one? Nutriarb? Dwarves have a liking for it, they say? Are you certain? Nutriarb is not very tasty. Few elves enjoy it. It is a pungent stew of, old fish and apples, boiled till it forms a thick paste. But I shall prepare it, if it has any chance of bringing me Gwefencha. The Arbor Heart depends upon it. Would you be willing to gather the ingredients for me? You won't have to go far to find them. I thank you. I need only the two main ingredients. Rotten apples and rotten fish. Bring them to me, and I will prepare Nutriarb.
Rotten? Fish and apples? My stomach lurches at the very thought. But I suppose we ought to procure them all the same.
I suppose 'tis so.
Power surges within me. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to...
Elelote and fear ananduin. Osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Sinde fir arenka.
The apples and fish we gathered have gone rotten, Master, judging by the smell. Shall we see them to Miss Darren? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
Indeed, you are correct.
We have reached our destination.
Do you have the ingredients? This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now. It shan't take long. My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea. This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish, when no fresh fish was to hand. These fish already stink of the sea. Left to rot, they turn even more pungent. Nutriarb is oft served at celebratory events, but I have never seen anyone eat it. Everyone turns their noses from the smell. I must endure. It is almost finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear. It is ready, but it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach it. I fear the dwarven blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this. But I will trust in you. Come, let us away to Batal. I thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we not use it now? The sooner we arrive, the better. We have reached Batal. It is nothing like the Arbor. Yet it has a beauty all its own.
My services don't come cheap. Mind. You're welcome.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us hope 'tis not mere
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you... dare try to... take anything without... paying for it first.
Always a pleasure.
Troublemakers interested in my wares?
You're back! And who's that you've got with you? An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Yes, I have the Nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker, and he'll fain hear out your request. Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scale cinder. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Shall we follow Sir Sarah, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
Very well, if I must.
A customer, then. That changes things.
I'm in no hurry to wonder if there's any easy work.
One of these days I'll buy myself a manor.
This looks as if it'll take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
Contraptions like these are best used when and as we find them.
'Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Right, here we are. Oi, Brocker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things! Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what is?
A gift. For you.
Ah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly? But...
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who can collect more of the stuff. Anyway, good luck. I'll be outside keeping watch. Best start searching. Brocker might be back any moment.
'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
We'd best be prepared to make our own lights before we proceed.
I am well aware of the particulars.
At once, Master.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer
Let me... Get that.
'Tis no small wonder that ox carts have ceased operation, given the state of things.
A shame. Ho-ho! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
None here.
We'd best leave it at that. Wouldn't want Bracker to espy you in here. Come on.
My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get? Oh, it seems I got more. For now, I must return. I hope you will come and I must thank you.
Not at all. 'Twas my...
Now the Arbor Heart is sure to return. And seeing Miss Darren's cheerful mien made all our labours worthwhile.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Salma Arenfe, Alecano Nandeli.
Lungtena peli telume, ane martir
Tindome...
I am afraid my father... If only the Arbor Heart were restored to health.
At long last, life buds anew from the Arbor Heart. If we make a cutting from her boughs, she could take... We can make our home in any land, so long as she is with us. And though we may leave the Arbor behind, I wish to speak with Father. Findelnar, nevea nolwende lis kemen. Morivin lis palan oio eromar meltol netara.
Kasinke telpe nun findaler. Fionar elwe arfarne...
Morvani morivin Findelnar, nevea tara morivin. Lis fa aldakar kemen yav morin garina like asar kemen ros iloratu anfir tara. Eteler caril morivin alcadar palan, kemen nun lis alecano. Surne kemen ros herenon yav kuruir, falis isel rod lintar, ne yav alecano vea nun sinde lungtena.
Nun lis amanda kill angadur.
Herenon nun lia Findelnar. Findelnar morivin orne osto, firnis morivin.
Alcarwa fir nun ane martir, tindome ingarina fa alme al... Sorne an fa meltol. Vanalin hyror soron. Kasinke telpe nun findaler. Lera nefir heranon, anne arta her firnis. Nullis amanda kill angadur.
Only time will tell whether the cutting shall take root. For now, let us make for the seafloor shrine.
Very well, if I must.
As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation?
Elelote an fear an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum? Angudu telpe.
Queen Newman, Anlis Fiamor, El Culion.
You have my fullest confidence. There is aught I would ask of you. You have my gratitude.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Since time, remember. Draconic blood flew. Through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
Master,